The man started taking off his clothes right in the middle of the street, but when a car sped past, only his head was left floating in the air. To make himself completely invisible, Nick ran to a nearby car wash. As the water poured over him, his head slowly vanished too. Just then, the assassin chasing him arrived. But the droplets of water on Nick's invisible body revealed the outline of his movements as he ran away. Trying to cover his tracks, Nick dove into a pile of sandbags. What he didn't expect was that this actually made his outline even clearer, helping the killer spot him right away. Seeing Nick so close, the assassin quickly rushed after him. As Nick pulled the elevator switch, the killer jumped in right behind him. With Nick trapped and nowhere to run, the assassin smiled confidently. But when the elevator reached the rooftop and the metal gate opened, Nick seized the moment and bolted. The killer, calm and composed with his weapon in hand, slowly cornered Nick. With no way out, Nick sat down on the edge of the roof. The killer hesitated. He wanted to capture Nick alive for experiments and even promised him all kinds of benefits. But Nick calmly walked to the edge of the building. In reality, it was just a trick. He stood aside, holding his coat, speaking about the pain he was living with, his emotions spiraling as if he was about to end it all. Thinking Nick was about to jump, the killer lunged forward, but grabbed nothing but air and fell straight down. Everyone believed both Nick and the killer had died, including Nick's wife, Alice. The killer's assistant quickly covered up everything about Nick, and even forbade Alice from ever mentioning it again. As Alice was leaving in grief, a familiar voice whispered in her ear. In the end, Nick and Alice moved to Switzerland. There, everyone covered themselves from head to toe, so Nick could live freely again. Now, the only thing he worries about is whether their child will turn out like him.